Hey, it's Susan and welcome to my channel. If you're looking for a low pressure way to practice with watercolor, especially during the holidays, I hope that this video gives you a little bit of inspiration. Today, I'm going to take you through a painting of a red ornament that I did on a gift tag. In case you want to use the same size gift tags to give this painting a try, my gift tag dimensions overall are 4.5 inches by 2.5 inches. And while this isn't a standard gift tag size, it was the most efficient use of the paper that I was using. And the paper size I was using was 10 by 14. So it really split up really nicely. After cutting, all I did was punch a hole using a hole puncher and cut the corners off to make it a tag. So I find that painting on something that will likely be thrown away, like a gift tag, puts less pressure on the painting, and it really gives me permission to have more fun and to try different things. So I took the members of my Paint With Me community through 12 days of holiday tags, and each day we used a reference photo as inspiration for a gift tag. This particular tag was from day number 2, and for this one, I picked a reference photo that I really immediately felt inspired to give a try, but it would be more approachable if I shrunk it down and treated it like a mini watercolor illustration rather than trying to just go for it and paint the entire image as a painting. If it helps, here are a few things that I did to help simplify this painting for myself so that I could translate it from a reference photo for a gift tag. So the first thing I did was I ignored any of the background elements or textures that I was seeing, and I focused only on the main object. The second thing that I did was I used a really simple color palette. I tried to use a lot of the colors that were straight out of the tube without doing too much mixing because I feel like that really takes my concentration away from the object itself. It actually takes more time, and so I wanted to keep this easy and light, and so I try to use colors that were already in my palette without trying to invent new ones, so to say. The third thing that I did was I didn't try to protect the whites. So I used white gouache instead of trying to mask off any of the whites or save the white areas or paint around them, for example. I just added the white as a layer afterwards. I think you'll be able to see how I put these decisions into practice when I was painting this gift tag as you watch this video. And I really wanted to make the reference photo work for me and keep feeling inspired and light and loose about the painting rather than feeling overwhelmed or that I had to create some sort of whole piece. I think that can happen a lot when you look at a reference photo, especially one that has a lot of detail that we might aspire to capture. And so I was trying to really avoid that and keep this simple. I like to believe that sometimes we need to make these things simple for ourselves in order to create these small wins. I guess is like I like to think about it like we were able to succeed at recreating something to help us believe in our own abilities, which we obviously all have inside of us, but I think sometimes we doubt that. And I really feel like these little paintings, even though they're so small and in some ways fleeting, they can really be part of that foundation that we're building for when we decide to take on the same subject or the same photo in a larger capacity. So if we wanted to paint it at a larger scale or in its full form. And we might not actually know that we're giving ourselves the experience to do that later or the confidence to do that later, but I really do think it's happening even in these tiny little illustrations or watercolor paintings. So painting anything really even once, quickly and imperfectly creates experiences that we are going to carry forward. So I'll leave you here with a time lapse of the rest of the painting. I hope it inspires you and it gives you a little bit of insight as to how I approached it and how you might want to approach it as well if you choose to give it a try. You can find the link to the original photo that I referenced in the description box below this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you gave this a try yourself and how you felt about it. If you're interested in painting 12 holiday gift tags with me and much more, I'd love for you to check out my painting community. It's called Paint With Me at paintwithmecommunity.com. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.